Welcome to day 5 of My Beautiful Body, an energy clearing meditation series to help you embody your most beautiful self inside and out. Today's focus is on healthy eating. Food is the nourishment that sustains our life, and the way we eat and what we eat can greatly impact the health and appearance of our bodies. So how do you nourish yourself? How do you feed your body? What kind of relationship do you have with food? Today's practice will help you release the negativity that may be keeping you from using food to enliven your most radiant self and most beautiful body. So come into your comfortable seat. And when you're ready, if you'd like to close your eyes. Connecting with your breath today, connecting with your inner self. As you breathe in, really let yourself receive that inhalation, receiving the oxygen, the energy of that inhalation. And as you breathe out, just letting go of the day that you've had so far, letting go of what's to come, and letting your body release with that exhalation a little bit, finding some softness here inside of you. Coming into this present moment, coming into the sacred domain of now. Opening yourself to the unlimited energy, the unlimited potential that is here with you in this moment. And again, as you breathe out, just feeling yourself softly opening to all of this potential, becoming receptive so that you can really receive this practice today. Let yourself take one more deep breath in here, just again feeling all of yourself arriving. Breathing out a softening and opening as you cultivate a sense of receptivity. And as we move into the clearing portion of this practice, remember that you can simply hear my words as your own, or you can also repeat them after me, and then we'll work with our breath to direct and move the energy. So let's begin. I clear now all of the negative energy surrounding me that keeps me from being able to look at myself and my eating habits and behaviors objectively without judgment. So take a breath in, lifting up all of the negative energy surrounding you, attached to you, that keeps you from seeing yourself clearly and your eating habits objectively without judgment. As we clear away this energy and as we see ourselves more clearly and how we're eating more clearly, it gives us our baseline, it gives us our starting point and allows us to evolve and transform from there. From having an honest, objective perception about where we are currently at. And moving on, I clear now blockages and barriers that keep me from being able to see clearly how I relate to food, so I can easily determine what habits and behaviors are health-inducing and which are neglectful to my body, mind, heart, and spirit. So as you breathe in, you're lifting up these blockages and barriers. And as you breathe out, letting go, right, of this negative energy that keeps you from really being able to, again, see objectively what habits are good for you and which are actually not so great for you. And here's our next statement. I clear now all of the resistance to positively changing my habits, behaviors, trainings, and patterns around food, so I can eat in a way that makes me feel good and promotes and sustains the expression of my most beautiful body. So take a breath in and lifting up and out all of the resistance energy to change. This is a big one, so you might even take a couple extra breaths. This is the resistance energy that we have around changing our habits, our behaviors, our patterns, specifically relating to food. Breathing out that negative energy and moving on to our next clearing. I clear now all of the negative energy connected to me that dulls my senses, that makes me insensitive to the food I ingest, and degrades my desire for food that actually makes me feel alive, filled with energy, and healthy. So take a breath in. You're lifting up all of this negative energy surrounding you, that's connected to you, that dulls your senses, that makes you insensitive to food, that makes you insensitive in a way that keeps you from desiring food that actually your body needs and wants. Food that brings about health and vitality on the inside and out. Exhale to let go of that negative energy. And we'll move on. I clear now all of the negative programming and rules that come from outside of me that say what I should eat and what I shouldn't eat if I want to look and feel good in my body. This programming and all of these rules obstruct my ability to tune in to what my body actually needs for optimal health, and to eat accordingly based on that. So inhaling, you're lifting up all of this external programming that you've received, that you've absorbed consciously and unconsciously, and the rules from that programming about what you can and can't eat, about what's good for you and what's not good for you, about what promotes health and what doesn't promote health. We want to release this programming so that we can actually get in touch with our inner self, our inner knowing, our body's intuition about what's actually good for us, about what will induce health within us, because each one of us is very unique. So take one more breath in, scooping up all of that negative programming and those rules, and then breathe it out, let it go. And moving on, I clear now any obstructions that degrade my ability to listen to my body. so I can hear its messages and receive clear information about what it needs to eat to feel good, to maintain its optimal weight, and to be healthy and look beautiful. So you're going to breathe in, lifting up any obstructions to you being able to listen to your body. As you exhale, letting go of those obstructions, so you can really hear what it is your body needs and wants, especially in regards to food, nourishment. All right, moving on. I clear now my habits, behaviors, trainings, and patterns of feeding my emotions and eating not because I'm hungry, but because I'm bored, unhappy, sad, angry, unsatisfied, anxious, confused, worried, or experiencing any other emotion that I'm uncomfortable feeling. So take a nice deep breath in, clearing away the habits, the behaviors, the trainings, and patterns of feeding your emotions. Breathing out, letting go of that negative energy. Because ultimately we want to feed our bodies. We want to feed our bodies so that they have the nourishment they need to function in optimal, healthy ways. By feeding our bodies in healthy ways, we also feed our minds, we feed our hearts, we feed our spirits. All right, here's our next clearing. I clear now any confusion in my body about what food is intended for nourishment and what food should go to waste, so my body can receive the health-inducing properties of my food and eliminate with ease anything that doesn't serve its well-being. So take a breath in, lifting any confusion up out of your body, and breathe that out. Any confusion that your body has absorbed that has blocked its own intelligence, its own cellular intelligence about what food it wants to absorb and be nourished by, and what food can just simply pass right through. The food that doesn't actually serve its health and vitality. So just breathing in, breathing out, let go of that confusion. And moving on, I clear now the negative energy blocking my body's ability to take in and fully receive the health-inducing nourishment from the food I eat. So inhaling, lifting up any negative energy from your body that makes it difficult to receive the good stuff, right? That makes it difficult for your body to be able to absorb the nourishment from the food you eat. Exhale, let go of that negative energy. And we're going to finish up with this last clearing statement. I clear now any negative energy blocking me from being in a healthy relationship with my body. So my body and I can work together collaboratively in relationship to food. So we can choose foods and eat in such a way that brings about my most beautiful self on all levels of being. All right, so take another full breath in, just lifting up any negative energy, keeping you and your body from being on the same team, from working cooperatively, collaboratively for your highest good. So just tune in for a moment here, noticing how you're feeling. Noticing how your body's doing, maybe taking a breath in, feeling that expansion of your body. And as you breathe out, just again softening, feeling that sense of receptivity within. Preparing for the activating portion of this meditation. You can hear these activation statements, these words as if they're your own, or feel free to repeat them after me. We'll start with this one. I activate now my body's intuitive sense and my ability to be attuned to it, so I can feel and know clearly what foods my body needs and wants to eat to be nourished and sustained in a way that is in alignment with its most beautiful expression of health and wellness. So as you inhale, you're activating your body's intuitive sense and your ability to be attuned to it. And as you exhale, you're just turning up the volume on that intuitive sense so that it's loud and clear. You can hear it easily. Once turned on, then you can receive the information from your body about what it needs to be nourished, about what it needs to express in alignment with your most beautiful self. And moving on, I activate now my love of and joy of being healthy, looking and feeling good, and doing things like eating scrumptious, health-inducing foods that invoke and sustain my most beautiful self. So take a breath in. You're activating your love and your joy of being healthy, of looking and feeling good, and doing all the things that invoke and sustain your most beautiful self. All right, moving on. I activate now my ability to love myself through the entire process of transformation, especially as I explore, experiment with, and change the habits, behaviors, trainings, patterns, and even addictions I have around how and what I eat, so that I can continue to step into greater and greater levels of physical health. So you're breathing in, activating self-love forever, self-love for this journey of transformation towards your most beautiful self. Breathing out, you can let go of any last little bit of negative energy here. Breathing out also just to turn up the volume on self-love. Your ability to love yourself even as you change, even as you experiment with new things, even as you learn about yourself and your behaviors and your habits. And here's our next activation. I activate now source energy and my direct connection to source, so I can use this unlimited positive energy to help me deeply love myself, so I feel compelled to feed myself well every single day in ways that align with my most beautiful body. So breathing in this time, we are calling upon a higher power. We are breathing and activating our direct connection with source, with the positive energy of the universe to support us in loving ourselves so deeply that we feel compelled every day to feed ourselves well. All right, and let's move on. I activate now source energy and my direct connection to source so I can use this unlimited positive energy to feel self-love, self-worth, self-motivation, excitement, curiosity, fun, play, joy, interest, empowerment, inspiration, and hope in regards to my eating habits and my ability to nourish myself in ways that sustain health on all levels of being. All right, lots here. So take a big breath, breathe in, activating again your direct connection to source energy, allowing this positive energy of the universe to flood your body, to fill up the space around your body, and to hold you in this high vibration that allows you to feel more self-love, self-worth, self-motivation, empowerment, and hope, right? Hope in regards to how you nourish yourself, how you feed yourself, so that you can really feed yourself in ways that sustains your ultimate health. All right, so this is our last activation today. Again, it's short and sweet and simple. I activate now my most beautiful self. I activate now my most beautiful body. So just take a breath in, breathing out, trusting that your intelligent energy is reconfiguring right here, right now, to help bring about your most beautiful self so it can express in all that you do. And then, as always, we're going to ground this energy. So just notice your body, the shape of your body. Notice your breath flowing in and out of your body. And beginning to ground this energy from today's practice, grounding it down into the foundation of your body, and then taking it all the way down to touch the earth and move it down, deep down towards the center of the earth, anchoring your beauty roots, letting this energy of beauty be a gift to the planet, a gift to Mother Earth, and anchoring it for you so that it's more tangible, it's more real. And once that's complete, let your attention span out to include all of you, all of your body, all of your energy field, the space around your body. Take one last deep breath in through the nose, maybe sighing out through an open mouth as you seal in this new vibration within. May you feel inspired to feed yourself well every single day. May you feel inspired to nourish your body, mind, heart, and spirit. And may you feel ease shining brightly as your most beautiful self in the world. Have a wonderful day.